Alright guys, welcome. Today we're going to do the perfect striker build and I'm updating it. This is the small one, the little dancing one. Last time it did get a lot of views and last time a lot of you liked it. So this time we're going to throw it back, but I've made a few adjustments to kind of keep up with current meta. And just so you know, as you can see at the top, VFL OGC Nice, we are here. And we're going to be recruiting as well. So if any of you do see this video and do want to come play and you play VFL, or even if you play VPG and want to come over and try it, comment down below. You can see us on TikTok, all that as well. We're going to be recording all our games. We're going to have some fun with it. So make sure you've got a good personality and you're actually likable. You're not just boring. But I'm sure you're not. Now, we're going to get into the video. And as you can see here, we're going to just show you... I'm going to just show kind of... I've named it God mode because, listen, I generally feel like that's what's going through my head when I'm playing it. It just feels really perfect. It's the kind of perfect little build when you're somebody who's playing off somebody. So if you've got somebody around you, if you're isolated on your own, it's not necessarily great. But what you do have is you have the ability to dribble and obviously do a lot of skill moves and do that stuff as well. But I'll get all into that in a minute. First things first, you are actually playing as a striker. And again, I'm standing with it. I just think it's just so much better when it comes to actual finishing. I'm prepared to take a little hit in kind of pace and movement wise a little bit as well. But 5'6", £99, so slightly smaller than last time. Left foot. I'm not going to do this every video. I can't do it every video. Left foot's just better. If you don't know, check a previous video. I tell you every time you have to be left-footed to make it work, even though you're 5-star weak foot. But left foot just looks better, doesn't it? So, going to go here, all maxed out on pace. That's obvious. As you can see, I am level 98, so there is a further 12 points to get. I have people try these builds as well, so don't worry. People do try these builds before. Make sure I level 100, obviously, just which one works better. I get them to try both. They'll come back to me and let me know, so don't panic. Going over to shooting, this is all you want here for now. Get all of this on here, because that's what you're going to need. When you do get your extra points, you're going to throw it on there as well for that extra shot power, because 90 finishing and 92 shot power is going to break the game. Obviously, the penalties and free kick accuracy come with it as well. Not really as such a big thing, especially free kick accuracy, because you're taking that, you're going to have dead ball on anyway, and that's just going to make it so much better for you. So I won't really worry about that. The sniper archetype, though, that's going to give you that extra shot power, and then it's kind of broken. Even with it as now, I enjoy it so much. I generally do. We're going to go over here. Have everything on your finishing this side to make sure you get to 90, and have the extra one there for the weak foot. Just makes this build able to go each way. I initially did try this one. I thought this would be the one. 86 shot power should really be enough, but with pro keepers, and as soon as they got their golds on and silvers and stuff, it's just, you ain't doing it. You just ain't breaking that. They've got such good reactions and stuff. You just need that extra shot power, so when you do let your shot go, it will just fly as well. And obviously we're going to use the power shot a lot. It just kind of gives you that chance to snap a shot away. You don't get as much time, but if you can time that with the green as well, you're going to score all day long. Passing, you only really need the extra couple on here as well. 86 passing should give you everything that you need, just to kind of give you the boost. Obviously, you get all your animations in there as well, and it just kind of allows you to link up a little bit, sets and go. I wouldn't really stress this one too much. A lot of people do. You just need the basics. So you got a lot of people around you when you're playing, especially 11 man. You're going to think, and then obviously if you are playing small man, the opposite applies. You've got so much time, you shouldn't really misplacing passes all the time anyway. So if you are, check your settings. But I've got a video for settings as well, so go check your settings, make sure they're all up to date and they're spot on. Everything on dribbling. This is where the difference is. So now we are in the dribble demon kind of territory, the one where it's just really going to break it, and you just have to have everything on. As I said, 5-star skill is absolutely crucial for this one as well. So this is your type of player where you're just thinking, just look at the stats. Do I really need to go through them? Let's do it anyway. 88 agility, 93 balance, so you're already moving perfectly. With the speed you've got of 94 acceleration as well, your movement's just going to feel perfect. 99 attacking positioning, 95 ball control, 95 dribbling with a 5-star skill. I can't really walk you into the goal, but I can give you this build that allows you to get close to doing so. It gives you just everything. And again, make sure you're double clicking up here as well. Your final two, to be honest, I just double click on here to get extra reactions. The ball bounces around so much. It doesn't give you a chance to really breathe. I go into the 81 category because unlike say DM or wingback or wide mid, where you've got to sprint all day long and up and down and up and down, you don't really do as long sprints. So the 99 I found is actually more the distance you can sprint with, not necessarily your recovery, but it's more affecting on how long you can sprint for and how long you can kind of before you run out of stamina. as you could probably imagine. Not necessarily longevity. So having 82 gives you that extra kind of animation. I've been able to get into a category between 81 and 90 where you can really just let it go. It's enough for a defender. Defenders aren't really going to have much higher than you. And you'll be able just to burst away with your speed and everything there as well. You should find this game pretty easy, and this build pretty perfect for you as well. Obviously, you don't have any goalkeeping or defending because we're not idiots, so we're not wasting them. But as I said, the extra little 2, just throw it onto reactions here, and then also when you're on shooting, get that extra shot power. That should give you everything. I don't really need to explain much more on that. If I do, then you probably need more help than just checking out a build. Going to be brutally honest with you. We're going to keep it real. What we'll do is we're going to just check out the play styles because there's a slight change here as well. We'll start with the obvious one, Quick Step Plus, because why the fuck not? You just need this, honestly. It's just so much better. The speed boost you get, everything like that as well. It's honestly, with your kind of build as well, think of, again, I throw back to your Diabys or that, you're going to feel like an Aguero kind of type player with low centre of gravity anyway, just with extra pace and all kitted out. But the Power Shot Plus is going to come with it because I found the extra time you're going to save and letting the shot away allows this shot to then be useful. If you can get used to using the shot and the speed it takes to do it and green timing, hey, listen, don't tell keepers about it, or don't even blame me when keepers come messaging you saying you're disgusting and all this and that. I am sorry because it really is filth. If you're playing small man, I would swap it and go finesse shot there. Just swap them 2 round. That's the main ones there as well. This is probably set up more for small man at the moment, if anything. But finesse shot, incisive pass, very key here as well because it's all about your build up, getting inside. You do still have the ability to whip a finesse in, or if you're in the box, get that still little wrap of a finesse as well. I do have dead ball on, and if I'm completely honest with you, this is because I'm a set piece taker and I'm a little bit of a hoe for it. But if I was going to be completely honest, I would take this one off and I would put on first touch. If it allows me. No, not first touch, sorry. Ignore me, I've had an absolute moment. I will put long ball pass on because a lot of people are playing on what they're calling tables, where they are really allowing you to drop in and then you're firing them balls over the top and stuff as well. It just allows you to get involved with that. There's not really much else to it. You've got rapid and you've got relentless. They're the other ones, and technical. They're going to be the ones that really give you the extra boost in areas you need. It's just kind of a case of topping up what you've already got. You don't really need to have ones where you're, I'm just going to need the stat so high on here. No, you need the stat as to enough. Obviously, your dribbling is already ridiculously high, so technical is going to allow you to RB dribble when you want to go a little bit slower, and it's going to give you such better control. Honestly, you're going to feel like you're absolutely dancing. If you use players like Bernardo Silva on foot and stuff as well, you'll notice it's so much better. Rapid, it's just, again, it gives you that extra boost, and when you are sprinting, it stops any kind of errors, as it clearly says in the description. And relentless is because that's the one that's going to help you recoup a lot as well. That's going to be very important to recoup a lot of the stamina because it is quite intense and it can be a lot of sprinting at times, and a lot of moving around, waiting for the ball, making runs. It just allows, just at half time, you just get a nice little boost back on there as well. And if you do go into extra time and stuff like that as well on VFL or any competitive things you play, ATB, anything like that, this is what you need. I don't really have much else to say about this build besides go and try it. Any builds you do want, anything else, make sure you come down below. Just make sure you're commenting, make sure you're letting me know how you play and really topping it up. I've built this one out here really. As I said, if you don't put dead ball on, which I do because I just think it's always good to have somebody with dead ball, have the long ball pass on as well. It's going to give you the ability when you do drop in to fire them balls out wide and stuff like that as well, and have them switch because it's just going to give you a much better kind of range to this build. Obviously, your long ball pass isn't high, but for some reason, this game you can have a slightly lower long ball pass, but you have the long ball play style on, it breaks the game. That's how the game works. But anyway, that's enough for me today. Anything you do want, as I said, comment down below. Let me know what you're after. If you are interested in the VFL or any competitive, make sure you're commenting on the video. Let me know what position you play. I'll send you the Discord link. You can come in here as well. I might even put the Discord link in the description as well, so check that out. And thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.